Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. I'm loving it. Good morning, everybody, and welcome to Danksgiving Leftovers. I am Crumblewig420, also known as the turkey that got pardoned. Want to thank everybody for being here on our Sunday morning live. Just a couple of quick reminders. This channel is for 21 years or older, nothing for sale or trade, and everything we do on here is for documentary and educational purposes. All righty, let's get right into the side chat, and then you guys can make fun of my glorious turkey outfit this morning. So, all righty, everybody. I see Reborn Dreams was here, and we had big movie fans stop by. Crumblewick stopping by to show support. Out for a walk right now. Be back when I get home. Oh, you shared us on your community already? Thank you so much. Scotty420, what's going on, my brother? There's Brett Blankenship. So good to see you this morning. Thanks for rolling in. Dr. T, stuffed the cone and watching the snowfall. Yeah, we got snowfall in here too. We didn't get a lot. We got a couple inches overnight, so that wasn't too bad. I guess it's supposed to snow through 11 and then nothing for the next couple of days. Yo, Cavort said, I feel like a cop this morning. Got my black coffee and donut. Indeed. Yo, Seymour, my friend. Thanks for popping in. See, we have somebody new here. Simple Man 1078, looking for some help with a light that he bought from Mars Hydro. I see you guys have been talking back and forth on that. Thank you very much. There's William Bartow. William, now correct me if I'm wrong. Remember how I said you won something on Cannabis the other day and then you said you didn't? I think you did. I think I heard that when I was on there yesterday, so I think Mary's waiting for you to reach out to her. Yeah, indeed. Sounds like a missing part out of that, too. Or the controller's backfed from everything that's plugged into it. I've seen that, too. So, yo, Grower Mo, I hope you survived the snowstorm yesterday as well. We didn't have it too bad. Could have been a lot worse. Indeed. Yo, Green Oracle in the house and Big Germ. What's going on, my friend? What is going on? Humble Crumble. What's going on? What is going on? Very nice to see you here in the morning. Ba-dum-bum-bum-bum. Sounds good, Cav. Sounds good. Cav said cheer all. I'm listening, working on my plants. Beautiful thing. Yeah, Reborn, you got a turkey today. Caw-caw. No, turkeys go gobble. Yo, Syntax, what's going on? Yo, Riggs Candle Lounge. They make it easy. You can just unzip and stuff, I guess. That's a thing. That is a thing indeed. Ah, Seymour. Good one indeed. Yo, is that the Observer I see? Yes. Oh, you're getting sleep, Cavort? Awesome, William. Awesome. Glad for you. Perfect. Yeah, we're about a minute out from Wake and Bake, so just going to hydrate real quick. Got to find the lighter. Probably going to have to put this turkey head down because God knows it's annoying as fuck. We're close enough to 5:30, everybody, so I can screw around in the chat a little bit more. We'll wait the 30 seconds or whatever it is that's left. Yeah, Cavort, I had to buy my controller separately for one of the lights that I have. Kind of pissed me off, but it is what it is. And it is 5:30, everybody. Cheers. I'm literally going to be a smoked turkey. Excuse me. That was a tasty, tasty rip. Yo, Jim Finds Peace. What's going on, man? Gobble, gobble to everybody this morning. And gobble, gobble, cheers. Indeed, Scotty. No problem, Simple Man. I'll get you modded up in here shortly. I'm just catching up in the chat. Thanks so much for coming in this morning. Greatly appreciated. Yeah, I'm sure you will, William. We will be as well. It's been that way quite a bit lately. People are quote unquote sighting in their guns. Yeah, 4 or 5 times in a row? I don't think so. There's Brat wandering back through. Good morning, good morning. Oh, Gardner, it's cold rain in Alabama this morning? Nah, I'll have to harass Crumble Sister about that. She's jealous about the snow right now. Yo, was that Pip Jam that just came in? Yo, thank you so much for stopping by. You made it for the 5:30 rip. That was beautiful. Vivo Sons like that, Quart? Yo, Stone Stoner, thanks for stopping in, my friend. Always nice to see you. Ooh, I got a dog over here visiting me this morning because he doesn't know what the hell to do because I'm in this stupid costume. It's okay. It's all righty. Give me a kiss. Good morning. See, I had a big dog nose right here poking up at me. He's all sorts of out of sorts. Yo, Mo Manic, what's going on, my friend? Thanks for popping in. Is that Nancy Neptune? It is indeed. Good morning, Nancy. I am the pardon turkey today for Danksgiving leftovers. Decided to have a little bit of fun. Good morning, Mina, and good morning, Slim. What is going on, Sliminy Cricket stopping in this morning? Always pleasant. Oh, for your 200 SE, Cavort? Yes, Bakesgiving, Jim Finds Peace. Susanna is Mina. She's from another channel. She comes in and supports us in the mornings generally. Ba-da-ba-ba-bum. 11 years, Jim. That's right. Thanks, Nancy. Do you want to see my wings so I can fly? Oh, gotta let the dog out. Give me a second. Come on. Come on. Okay, then go sit back down. Not gonna do this 20 times. Make me get up and, hey, you stop. Somebody's loud and sassy this morning. I did make a good Freddy Krueger arcane. I'm not thrilled with this costume, but I'm having fun with it. Yeah, Turkey letting the dog out. There we are. Caught up in the chat for right now. So I trust everybody had a nice Thanksgiving. I'm hoping. Here, let me pull this down for a minute. Damn, that's hot in there. Let me tell you. It is pretty funny, though, if you ask me. So I was over on Jack Ash's live this morning for a little bit, just chatting. Man, he was showing off one of his son's bongs. That thing is absolutely gorgeous. And he's got some wicked cool ash catchers. You know, he's got one that essentially, this piece right here completely lifts out. Really, really cool looking. Yeah, no kidding, Cavs. Dog's calling me a jive turkey. Man, that's something I haven't heard in a long time. that catchphrase or whatever that came from Good Times with Jimmy Walker. Man, there I am dating myself again. I'm thinking it's almost time for Crumbawig to fire up another joint this morning. I had one earlier when I was walking around the house, deciding what I was going to talk about this morning. I know, Slimity Jive. Just haven't heard it in a long time. I know, Cavort, not since the 70s. Definitely a long time ago. Yes, indeed, Scotty. The Cheech ash catchers were really nice. I like that they've got a second support. Like, if you have this part of the ash catcher right here, if it comes out and goes at a 90, there's another piece of glass in between here for support. So, like, if you bang it, it's probably not going to get, hold on a second here. Just lost something in my, there we are. All righty, Simple Man, I just modded you up, and I'm going to give you my quick little moderator lecture. You're smoking on some Cap Funky from Jay Grows. Nice. Nice indeed. So, now that you're a moderator, this is a channel for 21 years or older. We are a drama-free channel. Nothing for sale or trade. Ever. Please don't spam the shit out of the side chat. If you're going to put any spam in there, canned spam or spam from Monty Python. Also, please don't beg for money. Only Beans gets to beg for money. Welcome everybody to the room. Make them feel comfortable. Let them know what a great community we are. Sub up to one another. You got a wrench. Go check out their channels. Drop some love. Drop a like. Drop a comment. Good chance they'll come back and do the same to you. If we have trolls, we're going to nicely escort them to the door, and please try not to engage. And most of all, if you're in here, let's have some fun. No problem, Simple Man. No problem at all. Hey, I wished I'd realized you were on earlier, Jack. I would have came in and hung out earlier, but that was nice. Nice indeed. Rick's Canna Lounge. Oh, no kidding. Seymour said I was on Cheech and Chong's Glass and I could not find the ash catcher I got before from them. I think they're coming out with new gear. Just thoughts on 2026, a new gear year. That'd be nice. That's right, Reborn. You're the only one allowed. Cavort said I'm beanless. Yo, Fabian, thanks for coming in. For those of you who haven't had a chance, stop over to Fabian's channel when you get time. Does fishing, drops some great music, has some great times, great little things going on over there. Great group of people. Kev said I'll beg for beans. It's a good question from the gardener. Calves, do you pick out the seeds with tweezers and then dry them, or dry the buds and then separate them? That's a good question. My only experience with getting seeds from someone was a whole branch, and I did everything else myself with it. Whether it was right or wrong, I at least did it. Yo, good morning, Frank. Good morning, Frank R. I'll put my turkey headgear back on now that you're here. No problem, Fabian. No problem. So, Cav said, Westport grape juice crossed with Afghan 1, a.k.a. Chud, crossed with Super Lemon Haze is Cav's Sour F2. Hey, Frank R., did you have a nice Thanksgiving, I'm hoping? Wow, Reborn. It's that bad for UK? No kidding. UK tried to troll life. He's on his 4th account at the moment. Dang. Oh, Bean's nephew has a channel? Now I'm going to have to search that out. It's called Just Us. Cool. Cabs, you dried the full plant? Yo, thank you, Fabian. Thanks too, Frank. Yo, Flip, what's going on? Thanks for rolling in. UK put more people in prison for social media posts than any other country. Nice. Yo, is that Paul Bowie? Yes, it is. What's going on, Paul? Thanks for popping in. Oh, very nice, Flip. Flip said, Cabs, I've finally gotten to try your stuff you sent me a while back. Amazing. Couldn't be more impressed. Had a lot of random inflammation lately, and man, you were right. Hippie grape helps a lot. That is great to know, Flip. Super great to know. Yo, what's going on, Wild Bill? We're just having fun here. I am the pardoned turkey for our Danksgiving leftovers. So I'm just tooling around and we're having some fun this morning. The turkey head is hot, so I'm not keeping it on the whole time, but yes, indeed. Really, Frank? Frank said next year we're cooking chicken. Frank, next year go with steaks or a prime rib. That's what I'm saying. Go all out. Spend on your family. Have a good time. Get people together. Indeed, Cavs. Yes, Cavs and Mrs. Cavs are awesome people. Everything that they do for the community is fantastic. Oh, Reborn, that's unfortunate. I didn't know that. It's rather sad that you had a neighbor who passed away the day before. About 3 minutes out from ripping, though you guys can rip anytime you want. Cavort's going with the hams. Oh, Flip lost a baby bird to wildlife. Built a birdhouse, but the opening must have been slightly too large. It amazes me on some of the birdhouses how small the opening is and how much larger the birds are that you never thought they would be able to get in or get out of the houses. Oh, you did prime rib when your pops was alive? So, Frank, bring back the tradition. Bring back the tradition. Yo, Real Tommy, what is going on, my friend? Thanks for popping in. Oh, Fabian's going for some Thanksgiving lobster. That sounds good, too. I've seen some people do awesome freaking spreads for Thanksgiving. Stuff that I just would have never thought of because I grew up with the very traditional turkey, mashed potatoes, stuffing, cranberry, yams, corn we had. We never did green bean casserole because my father couldn't stand it. Mo Mannix. Oh, there you go. Wild Bill saying Pops always does the prime rib for Christmas dinner. Nice. That's a good one, too. We did a lot of stuff for Christmas, for New Year's, and like that. What do we got? Free McGriddles for every like on this live. Got to run it up. Yo, thank you, CEO McDonald. Very nice to see you here. You're probably right, Grower Mo. He said you better start saving for the prime rib now. It's probably going to be that bad. It really is. Got a chest freezer, and I'm considering buying a quarter of a cow right now. Just, if it's in our budget, I'd have to take a look at that, but. Flip. Flip indeed. You're going to have to go inside. Hey, it's 5:45, everybody. Cheers, cheers. Going to work on smoking this turkey right here a little bit more. So cheers, cheers, everybody. Sip before you rip. Yes, indeed, Real Tommy. Good morning, good morning. Ba-da-ba-da-da. And they shoved him inside the roof. Oh, that's nice, CEO McDonald. You built a bird apartment building for your mother so she can watch the birds? That's great. Crumble's got a hummingbird feeder that's got a built-in webcam in it, which is fantastic. And I've got another big feeder that's got a built-in webcam. And it's cool because it takes videos every time birds are there and it identifies them and all sorts of cool stuff. Yes, indeed, CEO McDonald. Smoked turkey. Yo-ho, Flashy, a.k.a. Growmaster. Oh, we did a little name change up. No problem at all. Thanks for stopping in. So you used to be Growmaster Flash. Now you are Flashy. I like that. Yo, you are right, Cavort. Backstrap is very good. Christmas is Italian food. Now, do you do the leg of lamb, Frank, because it's a family tradition? Do you do the mint jelly, or is it something that you guys all like? I know some people, it's definitely a family tradition. Yeah, Brett, smoked turkey is really good. Is that Jack Ash? Yes, it is. We were just talking about your son's rig before, and we were talking about the ash catchers. Looking at 700 for a quarter right now, William? Shit. Yeah, CEO McDonald, it's crazy. I've got a couple of friends of mine whose parents have farms, and I may go to them first and just see what pricing's like and whatnot. We have a butcher shop here, Scribatown Meats, and they do meat packages. You can get one that's like an eighth of a cow, and then you start going up, and the prices change exponentially. Oh, you're wondering how baked the turkey is. I started smoking about 4:30 this morning, so I'm doing pretty good. Doing pretty good indeed. Smoked turkey is delicious. Yes, it is. Yo, Minnesota Magic Man. Thanks for popping in. Frank, we had tons of hummingbirds this year. I was bitching to my sister that I only saw one after I bought one of the window mount ones. So when she moved to Alabama, she sent me that as a gift. We probably had 40 to 50 hummingbirds come by a day. Now I realize they're probably all the same ones, but that's just so cool. And a couple of different kinds. What do we got here? Flip said. Coffee time. Yeah, I torn panels off, keep them, saved them. Lost one inside. Managed to fish it out with nearly a 2-meter coat hanger you made. Nice. Crazy. So Minnesota Magic Man saying, so the light company wanted me to check the light bars to see if they work due to damage, shipping damage. Plug it in, switch it off, the light comes on for a second and shuts off. Wow. I don't know. I have never used, you're saying bar lights. Yeah, that doesn't sound normal to me. Oh, okay, Frank. So you do the baby lamb. William sold a half for 1,800. Good for you. But I understand on the farmers. I know somebody's there's no offense to anybody selling beef, but in the stores, some middleman's making a shit ton of money off from us. Yeah, bulk for the win, observer. You're right. And yeah, Jack, your son does have some incredible looking glass, at least what you showed off. Yeah, Flip, that could be. I just don't know enough about lights. I know I turn them on, they come on, the timers work, and I'm content. Yo, Cheddar Cheddar Bob said, is this the Thanksgiving story instead of the Christmas story? So, being that this is Danksgiving leftovers, I decided to come up as the pardon turkey today. I don't know. It was something fun to do. I mean, as the story goes, I wanted to have this outfit for Thanksgiving Day. It was supposed to be here on Wednesday. Then Amazon stuck it up my ass and sent it on Friday. I didn't want to wear it for Friday night because I figured I'd share it with you guys. Not that some of you don't go to the Friday night lives, but I figured this way I could segue the costume in and you guys could make fun of me. That was all the plan of attack in this. The processors make the most money in the chain. I would say that's probably right. I'm a little out of the loop on that whole production. Just as in where the price jumps, I've never really paid attention to it. Yo, William, that would be super nice, but you don't have to do that. I had to figure something out. Crumble's got to start road tripping things. Yo, big movie. We are just having fun here this morning, chatting about the price of beef and some other stuff, and yeah. Yo, good Flip. I'm glad you guys are getting some humor out of it. Why am I frozen on my other screen? Give me a second to refresh, guys and girls. There we are. Yo, Mr. Crowley, what's going on? Thanks for popping in. Yo, that would be cool. I would wear that. If we could find a weed onesie, I so would roll up in here with that on. Now, I don't want to have this go out of control with Crumblewig wearing onesies, but Andrew has his house coat mornings. Yeah, that's just it, calves. First thing Mrs. Crumblewig said was, oh, just send it back. I'm like, you know me in costumes. I can't send shit back. I remember one year for one of our family reunions, we dressed in that fluorescent pink spandex one-piece outfits with the whole pink on the head and everything. Came rolling up in a van. Me, my brother, and my oldest son came out. And then later we did kilts that day. It was a very interactive freaking family reunion. Has to be a Wendy's onesie now. Yeah, you probably should send that back, Minnesota. I would. I know it's going to delay your growing, but still the same. Once you say yes, it's okay, then you own it. You don't really have any backsies on the, hey, this was damaged. Put some weed in my pitmaster and smoke a ham. Yeah, indeed. Mr. Crowley said my wife dresses me up as a construction worker. I never worked construction. That's funny. Indeed, indeed. It's 5:55. I think. Oh, okay. You have two 240-watt panel lights to run your cuts when you get them? Good. Good, Minnesota. Frank's going for the coffee refill. Yes, indeed. Think I'm going to fire up this joint real quick. A couple of puffs in before we do that 6 o'clock rip. So, speaking of Thanksgiving leftovers, who's making some cool stuff with their leftover turkey or ham or any of that good stuff? Even worse, I didn't even bother to ask, what's everybody smoking on here today? I have a nice joint of the Blue Sunset Sherbet, and in the bong, I have more of the Strawberry Kush. Yo, JC, good morning, and thanks for coming in. Oh, Mr. Crowley made turkey soup. I made some yesterday. I still have a lot of turkey stock left over. I think I'm going to convert the rest of my soup into chicken or turkey pot pies. And I'm going to freeze up a couple of them. Oh, check this out. Cab said I got everyone high as fuck last year at Thanksgiving, so they didn't want me to cook this year. I made a dry rub from lemon Thai crossed with funk punch. Nice. That's hilarious. Ooh, Jack Ash has purple mindset autoflower. Cheers, cheers. Mr. Crowley, Royal Gorilla. Oh, that's a good one. CEO McDonald said, if you've ever seen that KFC mashed potatoes bowl with the chicken, corn, and gravy, I do that, but with turkey. Nice. Ooh, Observer's doing layered sandwiches with some good toasted sourdough. I have not had me some freaking good sourdough in a long time. And I should just make my own. I just hate fucking around with the starter. It's a pain in my ass. Oh, Fabian's got some Delicioso. Nice hybrid, cool. Grower Mo's got granny candy from Humboldt. Sweet. Oh, always a solid one. The gardener's ripping on Zope. Indeed, JC. Gobble, gobble. Want to see my turkey wings? They give you everything in this. Pretty nice. Turkey head, turkey shit. There's no turkey tail on it, though, which I'm glad of, because I don't know how the fuck I'd sit in this seat this morning. Thanksgiving edibles, said the Observer, would be the meal that never ends. I bet it was the best Thanksgiving ever, Cavs. Oh, you and Tiny had our leftovers. Nice, JC. Cavs is on the Super Lemon Haze this morning. Yeah, Fabian, the tail must have been extra. Yeah, they really hopped this up good with the wings and everything. So now I have to think to next year. Maybe I can just pop up on people's lives next year as the fucking turkey. I know during December or around Christmas, I know Mary from Cannabis has asked if I'd be Santa Claus because I've got an outfit for a few things. So you guys will definitely see something like that as well. Yo, Ace, good morning. Thanks for rolling in. Always nice to see you. It's been a little bit. Oh, Minnesota's saying I'm interested in some of that blueberry F2, reaching out to Cavs. Very nice. Green Oracle says the fucking turkey. Oh, nice. You got a party to go to for your 8-year-old niece? I know how much you love them and like to spend time with them, so that's super cool, Big Movie. Super, super cool. Thank you. Oh, JC. That is freaking awesome. going around town, giving out free plates. That's fantastic. Is that dragon? Dragon grows. What's going on, my friend? Car still smells like turkey. I bet. Oh, 6 o'clock, everybody. 6 o'clock, and Crumble's been running his mouth. So let's swap out bowls here. Get ready for that 6 o'clock rip. Make sure you're hydrated, everybody. Cheers, cheers. Let's rip. Very nice. Another solid rip. Solid. Yo! Oh, go Justin. Why am I not seeing you on my screen? There we are. Good morning, and what is going on, my friend? We will go ahead and get you moderated up, and as I do that, I'm going to read you my little quick moderator, I don't know what you want to call it, story, lecture, whatever. But now that you're a mod, this is a room for 21 years or older. We are a drama-free channel, nothing for sale or trade, ever. Please don't spam the shit out of the side chat. If you want to talk about spam, canned spam, or spam from Monty Python is suitable. Also, don't beg for money. The only person who gets to beg for money is Beans, and he's not in the chat right now. Welcome everybody to the room. Make them feel comfortable. Let them know what a great community we are. Sub up to one another. You got a wrench. Check out their channels. Go over there, sprinkle some love. Drop a like, drop a comment. You do that, there's a good chance they will come over to your channel and do the same thing. Also, if we have trolls, let's nicely escort them to the door and please try not to engage. And most of all, if you're here, let's have some fun. Oh, William's doing a mail run tomorrow. Nice. Yep. Cavs has said to email Cavs snake oil for those interested. What is up with you, Dragon, my friend? Very nice. You having Jeff up from Growing Old yesterday. Very nice. It was cool. He got to talk about what he believes happened and like that, and I think that's good to help all other content creators on this platform to not get in the same situation. Yo, Calix, 3 o'clock in the morning, Calix, what are you doing up, man? Oh, Justin, you're out pushing snow this morning? How much you guys dealing with, if you don't mind me asking? Oh, JC, it's only been 50. We are a solid 30 degrees out this morning. Little tiny snowflakes coming down. Yes, indeed, big movie, indeed. It's gonna stink up the place, Flip. Is that a good or a bad problem to have? Yo, thank you, Seymour. Thank you indeed. 37 there, Frank, and light rain. Yeah, I think we're supposed to have rain tomorrow or the next day. Thank you, JC, for the spam. Always nice to see. Hold on a second. What's going on over on this window here? Cavort said I'm Bean's proxy. Nice. Observer asked if I thought spam would go in a salad. I have had somebody put spam in a antipasto salad before, or an antipasto, whatever you want to call it. But needless to say, yes. And it wasn't bad. but it wasn't what I expected either. Hey, Sean 420, cheers. What is going on? It has been a bit. It has been a bit indeed. Oh, thank you, Dr. T. Saying nice turkey suit. Nice indeed. Indeed is a great word, isn't it, Dr. T? Yeah, absolutely, Dragon. Absolutely. It is almost 420, but we'll rip before then. We'll rip at 6:15, Sean 420. At 7 o'clock, I usually do the 7, the 7:10, the 7:15, the 420 for Colorado, I believe it is, or something along those lines. Whoever's got a 3-hour difference, but we do one then the 7:30, and then we run up to 8 o'clock. Yes, indeed. Oh, you got 4 inches roughly, OG? Really, Dr. T? I saw this morning you said you were going to roll up a cone and watch it fall. Ah, it's pretty nice. Pretty nice indeed at times to watch the snow fall. I just hate moving it. Hate moving it. But Crumble Daughter's boyfriend has been taking care of the walks lately, which is nice. That's good. Helps Crumble out. Oh, 5 a.m. Central Standard. I was close. I just saw somebody say Dr. Levy. I didn't see Dr. Levy. Crumblewick must be Dr. High. Yeah, 26 with a wintry mix. As I said, we don't have a mix. It's just really fine snow, I think, because of the cold out there right now. Yo, good morning, Christopher. What is going on? Thanks for popping in. No problem. Not sand, Cav, spam. Did it sound like I said sand? Could you imagine that? Get a sand fucking salad? Well, you got to remember, a lot of the lettuce is grown hydroponically. They do in a sand silt mix. And that's why you got to wash the bottom of your romaine and your leaf lettuce and shit like that. Because when you get down to the bottom, if you look in there, if you haven't washed it good, you got a lot of dirt and silt and shit in there. You're right, Frank. Spamming an antipasta has to be a sin somewhere. Yeah, Mr. Crowley, that shit's still around. But it went from this much shelf space down to about this much shelf space. Because that only goes to show how much people eat / enjoy that. Sean 420 going with the Spam and Pineapple Pizza. Ooh, I don't know. I'd have to have the Spam fried up crispy first, then put on the pizza. Oh, really, Reborn? Reborn said, go to Amazon about the weed onesies. Actually considering buying one. They got some cool designs. Now I'm going to have to look at that. Fried Spam sandwiches with mayo, says Cavort. I find that true that the stickier the better, but observer. Sometimes, man, it stops your grinder dead in its tracks, man. Dead in its tracks. Indeed, Green Oracle. He said I like watching snow melt. It was nice. Most everything had stinkier observer. All right. Well, you did write stinkier, so that was my response. But stinky, yes. I have seldom had one that's super stinky that falls flat. Oh, okay, Green Oracle. Nice. Chief Spotted Eagle specialize in our brain, said JC. Oh, all right. Stone Stoner's dropping some GMO S1 rosin. Nice. Nice indeed. Doing super good, Christopher. Super good. Just having fun this morning. Yaho, good morning, Thuggalad Teasy. Yes, good morning from the turkey. Complete with my wings and my great head. That sounded wrong. Costume top, turkey noggin. Grower Mo. Grower Mo said, I just want to let everybody know I'm a female grower. I don't want to catfish anyone. Oh, this is cool. We got people who know people in here that I didn't know knew each other, and that's really cool. That's awesome. Super Silver Haze, Shea Pine Daddy. Just catching up in the chat. Yo, Next Grow, what's going on, my friend? Thanks for popping in. Just having a little fun here this morning. Da 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 da. Yeah, absolutely, Observer. Everybody's welcome here. Which sometimes I catch a little flack for, but I enjoy you guys all being here. Calix has 3 more hours till the friggin' sun comes up. What are you doing up so early, my friend? I appreciate you being here hanging out with us. Are you, do you belong to the fellow Insomniac Club? Next Grow said I went to sleep at 5 p.m., woke up at 12. I went to bed early last night. I think it was like 10:30 because Mrs. Crumblewig was working and she wouldn't get home till 12:30. I didn't want to stay up that late. And, man, I don't know what I was thinking. I went to bed last night. I woke up about 4 o'clock this morning, got out of bed, came down here, did a bunch of stuff. I'd never set my alarms last night. I had everything shut off, so it's pretty scary that I even woke up on time. Not really. I wake up early every day, but I get a little more paranoid when I have my lives to do. Yeah, turkey noggin. Thank you, JC. Sean 420 says, did you eat all the turkey? I did not. Dragon said he's going to catfish himself. Nice. Got 43 people in here. Thank you so much. It's all right, Frank. William Bardo said I smell Cam's weed clear over here in PA. Oh, you fell asleep early, like 10, Calix? All right. Sean 420 is part of the Insomnia Brigade. That's funny. Cav said, that's how I knew it was Doc's cut. Correct, Observer. Many are focused on just the THC, and it's ruining the plant. Sleep moves no and sleep, Grower Mo. Well, I'm sorry. We'll be there soon, most certainly. Yo, is that Fat Buds I saw? Yo, Fat Buds, what's going on? And Tara, hey, thanks for popping in. It is 6:14. In my bong over here, just so I can pay attention for when it turns to 6:15. Cavord says, fix my sniffer. Indeed, Minnesota Magic Man. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. I'm loving it. Grand rising indeed, Terry. Grand rising indeed. I have heard that about some of the genetics you have provided the community with, calves. Very vigorous growth. Yo, next grow, that is nice. A lemon lime funk. That's cool. That is cool indeed. That Spectre plant that I have is super fruity sweet on the front of it, and then you smell nothing but like wet sock. Like a wet sock that had been left in a freaking gym locker is all I can think of. It's interesting. And it is 6:15, everybody. Rip now, and then we'll take another one at 6:20, which will be 5 or 4:20 somewhere. So cheers, everybody. Nice. Some solid rips this morning. Solid rips indeed. Yo, Aztec Media. Good morning, and thanks for popping in. That's fair enough, Gav. Gav said if I don't select vigorous growth rate, they'll never pass my test. You are right, Real Tommy. It's that whole entourage effect. You know, first time I went to a dispensary, the guy was like, oh, you want this? And I'm like, no. I'm like, I've had this before. And he's like, well, yeah, but the THC content is such and such. And I'm like, I don't really care. It's what I like. It's what gets me, very much in the place that I want. And he was just like, oh, okay. And I'm like, THC percentage just doesn't matter to everybody as much. Yo, Fresh Princess, good morning, and thanks for popping in. And welcome to the Danksgiving Leftovers. I am the crumble turkey that got away today. So we're just having a little bit of fun in here. Yo, the Shadow, what's going on? Oh, Stone's got some Otter Pop Shatter. Cheers indeed. Momanix, rolling back through. Nice to see you. Cheers, everybody. Oh, Runts is a slow grower for you, the Observer? Huh. I've not grown it before, so I don't know. I do not know. Yeah, that's just it, Grower Mo. Indeed. You can have the lower THC content, but when you have that whole entourage effect that just gives you the lip tingles, that just gravitates down through your arms and you are freaking cranking along, that is nice. I also want to thank the 51 people that are in here right now. Thanks for stopping by and saying hey. Yes, indeed, Frank, nothing for sale or trade ever. Oh, JC, you're waiting for the full moon now? No smoking till after? Okay, I respect that. Sean's got some permanent marker. Nice. Mango and pineapple. Could be. Yo, Crop. What's going on, School of Crop? We're just having some fun in here this morning. I know, Fat Bud. You got to get your coffee on board, get your high on board, and then, yeah. Per markers next, Stone. Nice. Oh, Syntax is about to pot up a bunch and switch all tents to veg. Nice. You happy with the flower cycle is almost over? I'm sure. I am sure indeed. All right, everybody. It is 4:20 somewhere. So, Crumble is going to fire up this joint again. Cheers, everybody, for 420. Higher the THC percentage, the lower the other things. I want full spectrum cannabis. Indeed, crop. Thank you, Fresh Princess. Ace Man, oh, hold on a second. JC says, my grandma would make turkey croquettes. I haven't had those in a while. Those are good. They're really good. Asthmatic says, what do you look for when purchasing at a dispensary? Well, I try to never purchase at a dispensary, though Crumble has. Recently, even up until I pulled my first harvest and was to whip out some own concentrates myself. I was buying concentrates and some other stuff from there. That's a tough one because in ours, you don't get the option of smelling something ahead of time or anything like that. It's like, it's very difficult. You've got over-dried weed, under-cured weed. So it makes it difficult for me to make a recommendation on what to look for when purchasing at a dispensary. Cavs does not like runts. I have had that permanent marker before. That is solid. Momanic said, enzymes always help my slow ones. Yeah, Scotty was in here earlier for a minute. I'm sure he's doing shit in his grow or stuff like that. He should be finished with his inspection. I saw that he popped some seeds, something from Miss K, and something from GQ. Aztec's rolling up some permanent marker. Nice. Green Oracle is curing permanent jealousy at the moment. Very nice. Very nice indeed. Maine says, hey, Maine. Maine says, good morning and thanks for coming in. For our Danksgiving leftovers, I decided to be the pardon turkey today. So we're just having a little bit of fun in here. Yo, Brett. Oh, shit, Maine. I'm sorry to hear that. Sick as hell, going back to bed. Thank you for stopping in and saying hi. Always appreciated. Get some rest. 54 weeks re-veg Syntax. Holy shit. Trap Star is almost done curing Minnesota. Nice. Da 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 da. I'm loving it. 6:23, and my joint went out. That's no good. I know Fresh Princess has an awesome freaking channel. Fresh Princess, did you start your second grow? Did you dip your toe into the cannabis water yet? I know you were gifted some awesome genetics. Syntax said, avoid the dispo, grow your own. It's way better. This is true. True indeed. Nice, Green Oracle. Nice. And I appreciate you guys all subbing up to each other. It helps us grow the community bigger, and that's what we want to do. And a big thank you to the 49 people in here. Very nice to see all of you. And for everybody in the side chat. Oh, you gonna press out the Moby Dick? Nice, Cavort. Yeah, I went through my sub list yesterday. You know, there's an area where you can see all of your subs in the last, 90 days, some shit like that. And there was it could have been a chicken next grow. There was about 5 or 6 of you guys that I either got unsubbed from or had never subbed up to begin with. So I apologize for that. I went through and cleaned that all up. No, next grow, I'm a stupid fucking turkey this morning. Though it kind of does look like a chicken, doesn't it? Could be like a tan foghorn leghorn or something like that. One-year plant syntax. Dang. I just saw somebody say cannabis. Good morning, Mary. How are you this fine day? Thought I saw you sneak in. Ever hear of diamond-infused flower? Yes, I have, and I've had it before. What I had was definitely some version of a spray pack weed. It was not what I would have expected. If I see something that's diamond infused, I don't know. I expected it to look different, treat me different, the whole 9 yards. Flip said, isn't there a 2,000 sub limit before it unsubs each time you sub a new channel? I don't know what the rationale is on when they sub or unsub people. If you guys notice, I seldom talk about my subs because it goes up and down every day. And I do care because I love the interaction with all of you guys. But in the eyes of YouTube, do I care for YouTube? No, because I will never monetize no matter how many subs I get. I would rather at some point in time, I don't know, talk to a sponsor or something like that. I think that'd be kind of cool. I don't know what the fuck they'd sponsor me for because all I do is talk for the most part. I grow, but you guys get what I'm saying. You slept in again today, Mary? That's all right. Maine was just here. He is sick as shit. So he stopped in and now he's going back to bed. Swapping out bowls here. Little housekeeping since it's 6:28. Don't want to have something already burnt up in there. Yeah, that's what I figured, Cavort. I didn't know that originally until I went over to your channel and said, dang, with a press like that, I'd press everything too. Green Oracle said spraying weed in the same sentence is a no-go. Yeah. Yes, indeed. Oops. It is the Pappy alarm. Good morning, Uncle Dunkle. Salute from the pardoned Thanksgiving turkey for our Danksgiving leftovers. Okay, that's a different thing, Stoner, if you're doing it yourself. Crop, you don't get many more subs? Yeah. Yep. It's a thing. I just notice it varying all the time. Perfect. Thank you for letting me know, Cavs. Thank you for letting me know. Yeah, that's brutal being sick, especially like on a holiday weekend and Maine had his son there and yeah, indeed, Green. It would be cool to get a sponsorship. But you know what? You can reach out to them, see what they have to say. I know a number of the light companies have affiliate programs already set up. Oh, it is the freaking 6:30 smoke, 3:30 smoke for other people. Cheers, cheers. Make sure you're hydrated. Uncle says gobble, gobble. Cheers, everybody in the chat. All 43 of us. Is that crumble pappy? Yes, indeed. Excuse me, everybody. Well, Crop, how long have you been quit for? I'm still down by 5 or 6 a day, but I picked a quit date, which actually is it's tomorrow. Holy shit, I didn't even realize that. Yeah, I picked December 1st for my quit date. So, yes, that's my plan. Indeed, Scotty. Oh, next you're using Zen? Boo-da-boo-boo-boo. It's possible, Frank. God knows a lot of us have trauma in our lives. You know, I think it's going to be a double-edged sword because I've got a lot of things going on this week, but it's no different than any other week. There's always shit going on. And in my brain, I know that every time I smoke a cigarette, it does the opposite of what I think. I think it relaxes me, but it doesn't. You know, it constricts our blood vessels and blah, 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 blah. So, Cavs has got a link over here I want to see. Cool. Nice. Thanks, Cavs. I try not to get sick around the holidays. I signed up for week 1, Mary. That I did. Oh, not fully quit, Crop. I get up, and when I get up in the morning, you know, I usually have part of a joint and then I have a cigarette. And then I spend like 6 hours not having a cigarette. So, yep. Do, 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 do. 2 months about off nicotine, puff bars and cigs. Nice. Nice next. Mary dropping the forms for cannabis week 1. Yeah, I need it. You know, I look at it this way. I quit alcohol, which was huge. I wish that when I started started drinking again, that I hadn't picked up cigarettes again, because I had quit for a while. Yeah, I think so, Fat Buds. Do I have to be a bud-fearing canaholic to attend cannabis? That's kind of funny, Tim. And good morning, Tim. Thank you for being here. Yeah, true enough. True enough, Tommy, talking about nicotine being a stimulant. Yeah, it's all the additives, Tommy. Yes, all the times that I've quit because I've ended up coughing up so much shit, the only thing that would like calm it down is if I had a cigarette again. So I got to think about that this time. I do. I have. That's one of the things I've done is I've replaced cigarettes with joints a lot of the time. You know, if I want when I really think about it now, and then I'll be like, okay, maybe I'll have a couple of puffs off a joint and then go on my merry way. Yeah, the 5,000 chemicals. Absolutely. Crop, you got to quit smoking weed too? I'm sorry to hear that. Yes, calves, after 72 hours, it is all mental. Oh, yeah, you do, Scotty. You got to do one for each week. Yeah, observer. Dopamine spikes, indeed. Green Oracle said only smoke cigarettes at work. Tommy, you were an advocate for vaping for 8 years? No kidding. Oh, you got COPT, Crop? I'm sorry. They got a lot of good products out there. I know my dad, they're expensive. That's the only thing. I know my dad's on this shit called Brio. I think it's like $12 or $1,800 a month. Luckily, his insurance covers it. Indeed, Tommy. I have heard that, Mo. That would be my luck. Then I'd get addicted to fucking tomatoes. Feel like an asshole. Could you imagine that? Quitting cigarettes and then just picking up an addiction to something else with nicotine in it that you didn't even realize. What if you're already mental, said Minnesota. Yes, indeed, Ace. Weed is medicine. Oh, Sean, you getting out of here? Peace out indeed. You have yourself a fantastic day. Thanks for coming in this morning. Greatly appreciated. Yeah, no kidding, Ace. You see how the numbers grow. Well, they found better chemicals, and instead of taking chemicals out, they've just added more. I guess the real reason is, other than to keep us addicted and sick, couldn't they put all that shit to much better use? I would think yes. Oh, yeah, that Simpsons episode. Yes. Where everybody smokes. Yeah, indeed, Crop. We're here to support you. Absolutely. Asymmatic said absolutely at the same time. Tobacco. Ha ha ha. Oh, no, I didn't see the tomato episode with the nicotine. Now I got to write that down so I can look it up. All righty. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed, Green Oracle. What the hell did I miss in here? Something. Frank's not giving up tomatoes. That's really great, Mary. That the morning sickness made you stop. Yeah, I'm going to have to check that out because that sounds hilarious. You know what was another good one on smoking was Family Guy, where Peter ended up being, I don't know, the spokesperson or CEO for the company because the board of directors was using him as their poster child. Yeah, Observer. That's right. Tomatoes are a worthy addiction, not giving up pizza and spaghetti. But you know what? Think about that for a minute. Do you eat it every day? Doubtful. So again, moderation. Moderation is the key in all of this, in Crumblewigg's opinion. Ba-da-ba-ba-bum. I'm loving it. I think it's almost time to swap out waters again. So we are rolling up on 641, soon to be 645. Oh, that is true. That is true, Ace. With Laura May cigarettes. Real Tommy says, grow potatoes, make vodka. You should have put be a man on the end of that. That would have been funny, Tommy. I mean, it's funny, true. Grow potatoes, make vodka. Trying to figure out what to do, where to smoke. Pregnant daughter and boyfriend is coming home to live tomorrow. If I stay outside, I might as well put my ice shack up and heater because I'd be staying out. Do you really, Observer? Okay. But again, even if you are, even if you are, moderation. It's not the center of your plate, I'm sure. And if it is, good for you. Yeah, those are two times indeed. Smoking with coffee and after you eat. Yo, Wayne, good morning and thanks for popping in. We're having a little fun here. I'll introduce myself this morning as the turkey that got pardoned. So that's why I'm here in this great Danksgiving Leftovers episode. Oh, they're more than that, a carton here. Absolutely. 2 packs is $22. So carton's going to be 10 packs in there. A lot of fucking money. Yo, Raymond, what's going on, my brother? Thanks for coming in. Mary's talking about smoking after sex. Mary. No, that's okay. Crumblewig's got a funny story about that sometime, but I'm not going to tell it today. Tomatoes and peppers make their way into at least one meal every day. That's fair. But that's what I was saying. It's still moderation. I mean, we drink water every day. Yeah, Minnesota, I rolled my own for a long time, and that was going to be my segue, was to go back to that because I'd roll less, and fuck it. It's just not good for me. No shit, Grower Mo. You could buy a new grow system every 2 months on that budget. It's crazy. Ha ha, real Tommy. That's a good one. I like that. Doctor asked if I smoked after sex. Told him I never looked. Taking a 30-gram pouch, 89. Indeed, crazy prices. Yeah, Mo. Quit cigarettes 11 years ago. Ha, Mary. Yeah, 2 packs is $22. And I buy the generic. I mean, if I was buying Marlboros, I think they're 17 a pack, something like that. It's insane. New York fucking prices are horseshit. Yo, Swerdna, what's going on, my friend? Whoo, 645 people. 350 for a pack of Lucky Strikes? What the fuck, man? See, I am taking it in the ass for him. So I say indeed, just make that a no-go in my life anymore, and I think a lot of people will be happier. Oh, that had to be brutal, Minnesota. That's a lot. Nice crop. Nice indeed. I've been on the 5 to 6 for, it's been a while. Wow, Wayne. $160 in Indiana. $15 a pack. Yeah, insane. Fat Bud says $5.90 a pack there. Huh. Yeah. It's crazy. That's fair, Green Oracle. That is fair. Brett says I pay less than $22 a carton. I know I could go to the reservation here and they would be considerably less. $10 a pack of Reds there. Oh, but you don't smoke anymore? Nice. Syntax says Seneca Reds are $1.50 a pack, $18 a carton. Cigarette. Oh, a carton. Cig/cigar tobacco is cheaper. Tastes bad, makes you smoke less. Really, Frank? $10 a pack for Marlboro Blacks. That's outstanding. You know, that's not a bad idea, Crop. It really isn't. Crop said we all do grow-alongs. We should do a quit-along, and we can all get healthy. There's validity to it. There's validity to it indeed, because that's one of the big things that a lot of these places talk about being one of the most impactful pieces of quitting, and that's having a solid support system. Being able to reach out to someone and be like, hey, motherfucker, I want to smoke. It was the same thing when I quit drinking. You know, if I needed people, I knew they were there. Did I ever get to that point? No. Prior to that, I did. All the times I tried to stop before, but that's neither here nor there. But support, Crop is right. Y'all, Green Oracle, thanks for popping in. Always love having you here. Hope you make some awesome breakfast. Frank said his pops used to smoke something that tasted like plastic. $1.50 to $1.75 a pack, Mary. Yeah, we get it. $20 a pack there, Grower Mo, in Hawaii. That doesn't surprise me. I remember flying back from college. So I was flying from Rhode Island to Syracuse. And when we came in on the plane, this was People's Airlines. Don't know if anybody remembers People's Airlines. But there was a guy who was Russian on the plane, and you could smoke on the planes then. He wanted to know if I would trade packs of cigarettes with him because he had never had cigarettes from the United States. So, of course, I said yes. His cigarettes tasted like undigested hay that came out of a cow's ass. It was that fucking bad. And so dry that, one drag and almost a third of the cigarette was gone. Brutal. Gardner says, I roll my own. I grow and process. So, I don't know any studies, but is that a much cleaner tobacco to smoke because it doesn't have all the chemicals on it? All righty, Cavort, you go chill and get some rest. Thanks for popping in this morning. Always nice seeing you. Nice indeed. Brett said, oh, you smoke Cheyenne. They are cigars. Nice. Yeah, Tim. 3 packs of Kent. Oh, with the monocrite filters? Were those the ones that had the design in the bottom of them? This be Tobacco Anonymous. Yes. Yeah, the only thing with the nicotine pouches is if you're talking like the tobacco or like the Zyn, I guess it is. See, people have talked about the Zyn. I don't know what the fuck it is. Yo, Braxton, good morning and thanks for swinging in. Thank you for swinging in indeed. I am dressed as a turkey today, complete with wings, as part of our Danksgiving leftovers. I am the pardoned turkey. Yeah, OG Justin. Being able to smoke on planes. I bet people are traveling to buy cigarettes. Mary, your dad smoked Camel non-filters. Crumble's father spent years smoking Pall Mall Gold. And I remember I ran out of cigarettes once before they knew I smoked, so I stole a pack of his, and I tried to smoke them the same way I smoked my Marlboros. I was sick for 3 fucking days. Oh, cool, Gardner. Did you believe it is much better? Syntax, your dad smoked Camels too and passed at 64, and Mary's passed at 63. Wow. Yes, Tim. I do remember that. There was another company, maybe Parliament. One of them, when you looked at the end of the filter, you didn't see the filter material. You saw this little plastic, I don't know. It looks like what we do with filters when we roll right now and we get the, this design, if I can zoom in on it. That design when we're rolling something up. It was similar to that, but made out of plastic. That's true, Flip. Don't have a choice to quit selling all your grow equipment for Christmas and bills. Hey, let's go indeed. And that is true. You can enjoy learning and the good vibes. Absolutely. Everybody's welcome in this community. We share the love all over the place. See, and there's the other side of it. Tim Yak saying, Dad'll be 96 on Sunday, by the way. No tobacco after effects. Yep. Oh, Ace, your aunt smoked the Pall Mall Reds. Did you ever smoke one? I do remember those ashtrays at the fast food restaurants. They disappeared shortly after the McDonald's Coke spoons. Wow. Interesting, Braxton. I don't care for the nicotine patches. They gave me too much of a whatchamacallit, too many vivid dreams. I mean, I was getting up like 30 times a night because of these dreams. Smoking Salem Light 100s. Wow. Oh, I believe so, Syntax. The Camels, they're brutal. I bet you the McDonald's ashtrays are worth some money now. Ooh, Cav said Vantage. Okay, Minnesota, you know what I'm talking about. I just can't remember the name of the brand. Yo, Grower Mo's got some of the McDonald's Coke spoons. That's badass. Yeah, Flip. Oh, the Moors calves? Fat Buds, I was right. The Parliaments had the funky filters. Nice. CEO McDonald said we would gladly buy them back, Grower Mo. Oh, Mary, my mom did the Winstons too. Yo, nice, Braxton. Braxton said good morning, welcome. Nice, just had a shower, moisturized, watching Buffy the Vampire Slayer episodes. Nice, nice. Got my heating blanket turned on, and Mom brought the cats in from the outside. Good, you didn't have to. That's nice. Yeah, absolutely. Dad got mouth cancer from the patches. Interesting. I know this is going to sound weird, but any of those products honestly just made my mouth taste like an ashtray, whether it be the patch, whether it be the lozenges, whether it be the gum, whether it be all that shit. Oh, Vantage. Oh, okay. They had the funky filter. Oh, you were a Marlboro Light Ace? I was Marbs at one point in time. Whatever cigarette brand had the black box with like little ornate writing on the front of it or shit, I smoked those for a while in college. Yo, indeed, Flip. Yeah, no kidding. The Flintstones did smoke Winston's on the show. That was very factual. Yeah, the coffee does go fast these days, doesn't it, Minnesota? I know, it's crazy. It is crazy. Cigarettes are, weed is not. Legal, that is. Ooh, I think one of my grandfathers did smoke Viceroys, but then he quit. Yes, Tim. Oh, nice stone. Got a little pineapple fruit shatter. Awesome. Stone Stoner said filters are for wussies and guys my age. Yo, thank you indeed. Fat Bud's grabbing a little more coffee. William, self-rolled bugle. We are rolling up on 7 o'clock, everybody. Cheers, cheers. I did enjoy the Winstons that my mother had. If I liked them now, I would switch to that. You know, kind of like in honor of her. She's been gone. But on the upside, I don't have to worry about it. With tomorrow being tomorrow. Ho, it's 7 o'clock, everybody. Cheers, cheers. Make sure you're hydrated. Let's go. You're fine, Minnesota. No worries. I think maybe one more rip of this. I am thinking, though, the dog is going to have to go out. So, give me a quick minute, everybody. You want a treat? Okay. You know, it seems pretty nice to go outside in, I'll tell you. Keeps you fucking warm. To flap my wings out there a little bit and stretch them out. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Yo, Snuff. We were talking about that on here once. It would be nice, Minnesota. Oh, Nancy, the Virginia Slim Menthols and the Benson and Hedges. I've never heard of the Teratons. I'm not familiar with those, but dang. Yeah, a little quality time with the pup real quick. The dog is scared of me in this outfit. He came underneath my desk and he was poking his nose up through here for a while when we first started the live. So yes, he is not impressed with the outfit. He was barking at me first thing when I put it on. I had to tell him to shut up before he woke everybody else up. I remember when the tobacco came in cans. Yo, thank you, Dragon. And hey, yeah, get working on those slaps. I've seen some of the designs that you're working on. They're pretty freaking nice. Oh, Minnesota man's going back for the jive turkey. Said, I ain't taking no treat from some jive turkey. I just whipped it over on the love seat next to him. I figure he'll eat it when he decides he wants it. Oh, absolutely, Grower Mo. Absolutely. And I've been watching so many videos on what the potential losses are if they do what they want to do. You know, just kind of whipping a huge chunk of money out the window. And it's gigantic. It's not like $1 million or $2. It's billions of dollars. 2 inches of snow, Tim? Prince Albert in a can. Oh, it's raining, Mary? We're supposed to get rain tomorrow, I think. It was originally supposed to be snow all day. And now it's gone into mostly rain. Oh, I could do that. I could do that, Frank. After live, make a special Cavs tea and terrorize the neighborhood in my outfit. Mrs. Wig's off again today, so I don't know if she'd appreciate that. Depends on what she wants to do. I could ride over to see Crumble Pappy in this outfit today as a surprise. He'd probably find some humor in that. See you later, Dragon. I do remember the billboard signs, Timiak. I remember when there were cigarette commercials on TV. They did used to put smokes in the MREs for the soldiers. Yeah, my dog attacked me because I had a turkey costume on. Sorry, officer. Yo, I know it. Monkey Man, what's going on? I am, what the hell am I? I'm something here this morning. I'm the crumble turkey. I'm the turkey that got pardoned for the Danksgiving leftovers. Awesome, Dragon. That is a pretty good idea, Frank. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. No, I don't remember, Wayne. The cigarette with the death symbol on the front. Was it a little skull and crossbones? Yes, that Prince Albert in the can. Better let him out. And they'd fall for it all the time. Like calling the bowling alley and asking them if they have 10-pound balls and then how can they walk. We used to do that. It was fun. Really? That's cool, CEO. You're right, Grower Mo. I think it'd be bigger than that because I think they don't realize the value in the support of the legalization of it. It would be a gigantic booming industry. Yo, Park. Park said, good morning, y'all. Jail would give you cigarettes and matches. That's crazy. But I'll tell you something. Back when Crumblewick had his business and I was buying a lot of auction lots, I bought an auction lot from a prison here in upstate New York. And I bought, the old cigarette vending machines? I bought one of those. And it ran on change still, but it was tokens that went in. And what would happen was you put your money in, you'd pull the lever, what would happen was a weighted wooden block would drop down about the size of a pack of cigarettes, and you'd bring that to the commissary, and they'd give you your smokes. But I've got that in storage still. It's pretty cool. Oh, nice, Minnesota. Take the crossbow out. Get yourself one of those 7. Park, what are you doing today? Oh, Mary, Cannabis is out. Thanks for popping in. Always nice seeing you. Frank's doing a coffee run. Perfect. Want to thank the 41 people that are in here. Much appreciated. As we're rolling up on 7:15. Well, we're rolling up on 7:10 actually, which I'd much rather take a rip there. Oops. Other screen is way, way behind. There we are. Yeah, Crank calls back in the day. Kelly Belly, good morning and thanks for stopping in. Parker's Grow. Good morning, Kelly. I'm doing fantastic. I am the pardoned turkey today for our Thanksgiving leftovers. For anybody who needed an explanation, I figured it came complete with wings. Why not? Gotta have something fun to do sometimes. Ba, 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 ba. Just reading up the chat, guys. Yes, 10 minutes. Hey, it is 7:10, everybody. I'm going to go ahead and rip. If you have a dab, you want to do that. I just do not have my rig set up, so I'm going to go ahead and rip on this lovely strawberry kush again. Cheers, everybody. William saying, never have enough venison. I do like it. Mrs. Wig does not. So I don't have that often. Oh, nice. You rely solely on venison for your burger? No store-bought burger? Excellent. Yo, Hobo Hideaway is here, a.k.a. Jack Shit. Jack, thanks for stopping by. Should stop by Jack's page and look at his Christmas tree. It's pretty funny. That's what Crumbleweig's saying. Got to make burger steaks, sausage, meat sticks, and a lot more. Indeed, William. Dry ice does wonders. That is true. I can't access it up here. I probably can if I go to Hahn up in Syracuse, which is welding supply. I know they carry it, but... yes, indeed. Is your refrigerator running? Good one, Tim. Good one, indeed. Fat Bud says I'll burn through some venison. Yes. Oh, yeah, deer cube steak's a good one. See, when I've done the wild game meals for the sportsman groups, a lot of times they bring me the stuff and I'm working outside over an open grill, very limited, but you know, I've done a lot of stuff out there. Venison's one, done venison sausage. You know, this is all stuff like out in the middle of a field. We made venison sausage. We had beaver that day and some other stuff. But it was pretty cool. Pretty cool indeed. Dabs on a glass spoon, Grower Mo. Let's go. Yeah, the CEO. Oh, that's right. I can have that this morning. Thank you, Wayne. You just reminded me that I have some of the sausage gravy from the sausage biscuits and gravy that I brought to Crumble Pappy on Thanksgiving morning. Nice. You can have some of that. Haven't made any cold pack in a while, Fat Buds? I don't remember that, CEO McDonald. Arby's did a venison burger. That might have been a regional thing. Ba-da-bum-bum-bum. Cheers, cheers, Christoph. Hobo, why did the tomato turn red? Because it saw the salad dressing. These are some good bad jokes this morning. Flip's looking for the free life pass from the CEO McDonald's. Oh, you can do the basement for a hangout instead of outside. It is cold out, right? Well, I'll tell you, for it being, it's actually dropped 0.5 of a degree since I've been sitting here this morning. It was 31.6. Now it is 31.1. But it's a still cold outside because I stood out there with the dog just because this thing is fucking warm. And it's nice. It's nice out, I'd say. But if the wind comes up later like it's supposed to, I mean, the real feel they said out there is like 19. So, I don't know. I don't mind the still cold. You give me wind, forget it. Yo, Mano, what's going on? What is going on? Happy Sunday from the Pardoned Turkey. What do we got here? Mommy, Daddy, and Baby Tomato went for a walk. Baby kept hanging back, so Daddy Tomato stepped on him and said, "Damn it, I told you to catch up." Oh, that one. That one was bad. But a little funny. A little funny indeed. Flip said, "I don't ask for much, but when I do, it's a lot." I have only had groundhog once, William. Just once. Oh, because the rabbit's so lean, Minnesota? Yeah, so you got to have another source of fat. Huh. Crumbleweed just missed the 7:15 rip. I suspect I did, because I was reading what you guys are writing there in the glorious chat this morning. Not really. I'm paying attention to the time, but I'm not paying attention to the time, so. Yeah, that wind was back and forth. It always whistles in one of the bedroom windows. Cheers and hydrate, everybody. Think I'm going to use this as my in-between 7:15 and 7:20 rip. Cheers, cheers, everybody. Da 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 da. Pulp Fiction Steel. What's red and bubbly and scratches at the window? This is from Next Grow. Beaver is absolutely fantastic, Fat Buds. When I was doing this wild game cooking horse shit, I had brought with me a bunch of alcohol, one for drinking, because I was in the height of my drinking career at that point in time. And another was stuff to cook with, because I'd gotten a sampler case of all these crazy flavored vodkas. So I had a chocolate cherry vodka, and I took that Beaver and reduced it down, made a great freaking just brown sauce to go along with it. And then I hit it with the chocolate cherry vodka, flambéed that off, just lit the alcohol off, and then I let it simmer for a good 45 minutes to an hour. That was some good shit, chocolate cherry Beaver. Fucking nice one. Doko Grow, what's going on? Let me pop over to your channel real quick. Ba-da-bum-bum-bum-bum-bum-bum. How are you doing this fantastic day? Thanks for popping in. Always nice having new people to the channel. 35 degrees and rain, Fat Buds. Cheers, cheers, Christopher. Cheers, cheers. Monkey Man. CEO McDonald, what are you vomiting for? Okay. So this is interesting. Flip said, my outdoor garden been rocking a cocoa soil clay mix. Hundreds of liters of cocoa went into it. Been feeding, but missed this last week of feeds. Gonna see if they're hungry tomorrow. I'm sure they're gonna be hungry as shit, Flip. That was one of my issues. I was only feeding like twice a week, where I should have been feeding in cocoa, you can get away with it pretty much every day, or give them, 3 on, 1 off, 3 on, 1 off, or some more shit like that. I'm learning is very successful for Crumble. So they should be okay, though, I think. Wayne said, I like when the Camel came out with the slide box menthol with the camel with the K. I do remember that, Wayne. Yes, Ground Dog definitely is one of those ones that it's nice. If you can, a lot of the game meats, if you soak them in buttermilk, it can be beneficial. If you feel they're too gamey. I like to taste what it tastes like, at least the first time, so I have an idea what I have to battle when I'm cooking it for other people. Oh, that's funny, Grower Mo. So the rabbit diet could be the new Zappin'. It could be. Nice, CEO. Go. Good luck to you, Minnesota. I hope you end up harvesting one today. Wayne said he smokes the kook menthols. Yuck, said CEO. That's the one with the crossbones on the package. Okay. Yes. Do. What's Parker's popping into here with? Ha ha. It's a puppy dog. Nice. Da, 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 da. That's pretty funny, Parker. Indeed, Flip. That's how you feel this morning, Parker? Nice. Good for you, Wayne. Good for you indeed. I had set the date. I have set the date I did the other day of because I just decided if I'm going to quit, I got to pick a day. So I chose December 1st, which I just realized today is tomorrow. Yo, Uncle Andrew, what's going on? Look what we got here for Danksgiving Leftovers. It's the pardon turkey. So, Brett, are you talking wild duck or are you talking commercial duck? Because I love a good duck breast, skin on, slow sauteed to render out the fat. Hit it with a little fucking orange liqueur, maybe a Grand Marnier or something. Hey, there you go, Minnesota. That's perfect. Perfect indeed. Ba-da-ba-ba-bum. I'm loving it. Oh, good morning, Andrew. Hope all is well in your world. Yes, indeed, Heather. It is turkey crumble. Yo, indeed, Doko Grow, indeed. Where'd you pop off to on my screen here that I'm not seeing you? There you are. I'm going to go ahead and moderate you up, and I'm going to take a minute, and I'm just going to give my little moderator story here real quick. Now that you're a moderator, this room is for 21 years or older. We are a drama-free channel. Nothing for sale or trade. Ever. Please don't spam the shit out of the side chat unless you want to write about Spam, the canned meat, or Spam from Monty Python, which is funny as well. Welcome everybody to the room. Make them feel comfortable. Let them know what a great community we are. Sum up to one another. You got a wrench. Go over there. Drop a like. Drop a comment. You drop that comment, they're probably going to come back to your channel and do the same. If we have trolls, we are going to nicely escort them to the door. And please try not to engage. And most of all, if you're here, let's have some fun. All righty, now I can get back over to the side chat. I bet it does flip. You better be careful what you touch after touching some ghost chilies. Da 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 da. Yo, Tom, what's going on? Thanks for stopping in. It's okay, you can be as late as you want. At least you're popping by. Oh, I forgot to say don't ask for money. Whatever, don't ask for money. Beans gets to. He's probably sleeping right now. Ba ba bum bum bum. Nice, Andrew, nice. Tom, you must have needed it. That's my thought process. I think you just needed it. And sometimes that's okay. Fat Buds is going to ask for money now. Fat Bud says, can I have $1? Oh, that is quite empty. Whew. Better break into the other water bottle. Cheers, cheers, everybody. Cheers, cheers. Indeed, indeed, it is coffee time, Andrew. Flip says, there's a loophole here, Crumble. We could ask for coffee tabs and coughs. Yeah, nice. Yeah, don't touch those nuts after touching that ghost chili. There'll be fire on the pole. You better fucking be careful of that, man. I'm sure we've all been there, unfortunately, in some way, shape, or form, but whew, that can be brutal. Indeed. Wow, really, William? You can shoot all your tags? Oh, that is right. That is right. I should have remembered that. You know, when my father was teaching a bunch of the hunter safety classes and like that, sometimes we had people come in from adjacent states who would be hunting in New York State over, you know, during our seasons as well. Yeah, Reborn, I got a jalapeno seed in my eye once. It flew like here, and I asked the second Mrs. Crumbleweed to get it out of my eye, and when she went to move it, she pinged it right into my fucking eyeball. So that shit burnt. Shit burnt indeed. Oh, I'm sure eating a Reaper. It's just so bad. Thanks, Tasha. Good morning, Tasha Mom. Good morning, good morning. Ah, ouch indeed. Well, that doesn't want to stay lit right now, so we'll bring the bong up to the forefront. It is 7:29. Holy shit. No, Park. Park said, did anyone see the how many hot peppers can you rub in your eye contest? Is that even a thing? Now I got to write it down. Pepper eye, how many? Now remember to look that up afterwards, and maybe I can chat about it tomorrow. That's got to be crazy. Oh, yeah, if you get some in your nostril. I know it's like that with horseradish too if you grind that shit up. Man, you breathe in that aspirated stuff. Woo! After lunchtime there, Tasha. Nice. That's funny, Grower Mo. Grower Mo said one time me and my brother got in a mulberry fight. I was so purple and the shit didn't come off for like 2 weeks. Andrew said just meant multiple drops at once as long as there are enough tags from a group. I missed something. Did it hurt? It didn't feel good, I'll tell you that. I will tell you that. Ha ha, Big Terp, what's going on, my friend? How are you this morning? Here, you'll get to see the whole thing, wings and all. I ain't gonna stand up here, let me pull this down. So I guess you're supposed to creep around like this with this shit on your head so it hangs down. But he's got this fucking waddle on his nose or whatever the hell it is. We'll pull that back some so I can actually see what the hell I'm doing here. There, that's semi-better. When I was a teen, I worked at KFC. I learned the hard way about hot peppers and touching certain things. Nice, Tom. Yeah, that is crazy, and it does sound like a Steve-O thing. Oh, I missed the 7:30, everybody, because I'm running my mouth. Indeed, indeed. Cheers, everybody. Ooh, nice. Nice indeed. Ba-da-ba-da-da-da. Yeah, Brett, it does take an idiot to do that. I saw somebody put mustard in a bong, cracked eggs in a bong, which was disgusting, and somebody else that did wine in a bong and then drank it out afterwards. But William, now that's kind of not nice unless your friends are dicks. He said, I like tricking people by eating my Reaper peppers right off the plant and telling them that they aren't hot and then watching them take a bite. Yeah, no shit, Cavs. Fuck around and put your eyes out. Oh, you solo hunt and get up and close with your crossbow, Minnesota? Nice. Wow, Syntax. Syntax is going to be growing 200 varieties of hot peppers this year if anyone wants hot sauce next October. Dang. That's okay. You can talk, dear. You guys can talk about whatever you want in the side chat. See, when a side chat goes on that's between like 2 or 3 people that they're engrossed into something, I don't necessarily always read it because it's broken up into that many different directions. So no offense to anybody when I don't do that. Don't think I'm being a shirker. This thing, let me stand up for you, Andrew. You can see. See, it's got the full wings. Caw-caw! Gobble, gobble. Yeah. I don't know if it'd go flight. Maybe. I know I'm high enough to make it fly. Nice, Minnesota. I have heard that Pepper X is the hottest. I have no desire. I enjoy hot when it's pleasant. At a certain point in time, it gets offensive. I know my children and I bought, Crumbleweed did like First We Feast, those 10 hot sauces with that guy, Sean Evans. We bought all the sauces and did that. That was pretty fucking heinous. in my opinion. Yo, goat shit, what's going on, my friend? What is going on? Syntax said that Pepper X will destroy you. Just a heads up, it's not a joke. Yo, Andrew. Penalty rip. Yes, indeed. Oh, Brett, I bet she did. Holy shit. That had to be awful. Tom doesn't want to eat the Pepper X peppers, but he knows some idiots that will. Nice. Oh, Fat Bud, you do black powder? Nice. So I'll tell you what my father has. Well, he had a number of black powder guns. I think he's got 2 left out of the like 13 or 14 he had. But he does have a set of Petrocelli 50 caliber black powder handguns, and they're pretty sick. Yeah, fresh water in the bong, missing time. Yeah, I'm okay with that too. But these people that flavor it up with some of the nasty stuff, I don't know why. I don't know why. Caveman style, straight in the eye. That's right, Flip. Yeah, hold the mustard. Arctic Blast Powerade? All right, Andrew, at some point I will try it because you suggested it. Wow, Minnesota, that's cool. Lemon drop peppers that have good heat and a great citrus flavor. Sounds good, William. Ha ha! That's right. Kevs is talking about you don't want to be running around with your dangling bits in a Dixie cup, so wash those freaking hands after messing with those peppers. Yo, thanks, Doko. Thank you indeed. Really, Syntax, that bad? Yes, Flip, I am flying pretty high right now. What I'm going to do is hopefully Andrew will have he'll have his link up and I can go over there and harass him for a few minutes this morning in person. Because I was thinking about his house coat thing that they did yesterday morning, I think it was. God damn, we should get a bunch of us dressed in shit like this and come fucking rolling in on alive. Not Halloween wise and not creepy wise, but I just think it'd be fucking funny. Ha ha! Nice, Reborn. Just catching up in the chat, everyone. 7:38. We'll be rolling up on the 7:45 rip in a minute, but I'm going to relight this joint. Yo, lazy, what's going on? Socket is in the house. Very nice to see you. That's got to be brutal when it comes out hotter. Man, I can't imagine. Pepper X is twice the pain of the Reaper. Oh, yeah, for people who are making those 100-yard shots, Minnesota, it's incredible. My father was never like that, but he's got some friends that are like sniper good. Yo, that's nice. 121 yards with black powder, 110 grain pack. Nice. Yeah, I only did the jalapenos once. I never made them again after I got that fucking seed in my eyeball. I said, no, fuck those. I'll get them from somewhere else. I know, what's the difference really, whether I grew them or whether I buy them from a store fresh? They just piss me off, so. Oh, Ed Curry grew up down the street from you, Syntax? Nice. You don't like Arctic Blast, Jack? That's all right. That's the blue one. I think I've had blue ones before, and they're okay. We'll see. We'll see what happens if I whale it into a bong and tear some off from it. Oh, time's going for the Pepper X seeds. God bless you. Y'all roots run deep. What's going on, my friend? Good morning, and welcome to the Danksgiving Leftovers. I am the crumble turkey. Gobble, gobble. Oh, some pepper crosses, Flip. It's kind of cool. That's a crazy shot, Doko. Crazy. I guess I could be lazy. I got wings. And this waddle fucking thing, which is kind of funny. Flip my head up and get that shit out of the way. Hey, Hobo Hideaway, K. Jack, thanks for coming in this morning and hanging out with us. Always greatly appreciated. Enjoy your day. Enjoy your day indeed. I think that's kind of cool. Sorry, I'm hearing a dog. Oh, Big Terp. Sorry to hear that. Sorry to hear that indeed. Got a wake to go to. One of your friend's mothers passed away. Difficult. Roots run deep, never hunted, just a fisherman. It's what Maine always said. Or always says. He's just not here. He's sick this morning. Hopefully, we hope he's feeling better. Oh, Google Ed Curry and email him for seeds? That sounds kind of cool. Oh, Pepper Joe's got a site, William? Nice. See, that's one of the things. You know, you got people claiming that it's a seed. I bet it's going to be a hot pepper, but is it Pepper X? Missing Time said, I wonder how much I get B with a slingshot. Yeah, Crumbleweig's high as fuck right now. We're about 2 minutes out from our 7:45 rip. So how fresh this is or isn't. Nope. We will go with a fresh bull. Bring this right up here, as I said, as it is 7:43. See how far behind I am over here? Yeah, indeed, indeed. Sounds good, Minnesota. No scent shower, indeed. Thanks, Tim. Thank you. That's going to be nice, Syntax. That's kind of funny, Missing Time. Instead of BBs and airsoft, they should just do seeds so you don't have to pick them up. Yo, Minnesota, you have a fantastic day. And enjoy. Good luck out there. Yeah, Tom, you probably should. You're going to grow this plant that's going to be freaking nuclear. Oh, okay. He's got a YouTube also. Nice. All right. So the question here is, Flip just said, Can somebody fire a germ seed and see if it grows in the garden? He's still working on hotter stuff? Jeez. Why? That's my question. Why necessarily do we need them to be hotter? Is it just because we can? And when does it not become hotter anymore and it just is like acid in your mouth? Alrighty, everybody, 7:45. Cheers, cheers. Wow. I almost singed my fucking turkey nose. God damn it. Wow. Cheers, cheers, everyone. Cheers, cheers. Okay, so syntax. I have heard about that. A lot of research being done with high heat peppers going on there. Yep. Talking about how the capsaicin can increase different things going on in our bodies, whether it's an autoimmune response or all sorts of different shit. But it's definitely an important part of things. But again, to me, I don't know, taking it to that nth level, is it like if you survive that experience, I don't know, your body's in a better place, your mind's in a better place? Yes, I am indeed. Very cooked turkey right now. Hey, Roots Run Deep, thanks for popping in and coming in for a smoke. Always nice to see you. Remember, everybody is welcome here. Hop into the side chat and say hi if you haven't before. It'd be greatly appreciated. Oh, you have a lot of is that pronounced boots or butts? Boots, I think it is. You could grow them indoors. Nice flip. Parker, that sucks. $20 to play his game. Give him a hot pepper. Tell him that's his reward. Hey, Fat Buds, you too. Be safe. Hope it's something quick, and yeah, stay warm, my friend. Hot peppers can heal people. You know, I do like kimchi. I like the spice of that. I've made it before. It's outstanding to make. I should get a cabbage and do that. Got everything here to do it. Ha ha! Andrew said it so we can fight the aliens. Nobody's probing the hot pepper eater. It'll break their machines. Yeah, it's true. There's a lot of study out there on capsaicin. Yup. Missing Time said, I like big boots and I cannot lie. Indeed. That is true. What goes in must come out. Yep, you are right, Tommy. We don't need that. We don't need that on here at all. I say no. We don't need anybody showing that off. Ba-da-bum-bum-bum. Yeah, that is true. And you can take some of that stuff in capsule form also, I do believe. Peace out indeed, fat buds, and lots of love to you. Better have to rocket a poop. Rocket pop for their butt. Yes, fermented foods. Nice. The deer are moving. What's going on, buddy? What you doing? Huh? Hey, stop. Why don't you chill? Why don't you go lay down? Got another dog at my feet. He's the old man. He's an old grump. Our 13-year-old pug. True enough, Cav. True enough. You got too much snow cover now missing? Ooh. There, it was making me feel like somebody was fucking standing on top of my head for a minute. Indeed, indeed. So what's everybody got going on this glorious day? Been feeding them CX range, Emerald Harvest range, and another kind. They get the rotation and used to get runoff watered down. Yeah, he'll be... he goes through his moments. It pisses me off. I found a tick on him yesterday. And we just gave them their tick shit like 2 weeks ago, a week ago. Flip says, added some dry blood in the bed as well. Wise. Oh, and had some worm castings. Nice. Yeah, Brett, we got it. It's all supposed to, between melting off and, yeah, because it's gone up a degree now. It's 32 outside. True, calves. Cav said, what happens when you're deficient of a mineral or macronutrient? Does DE work on ticks or are they hard body? I believe they're hard body. I know that the medicine that you give the dogs, it gets absorbed into their bloodstream and supposedly the ticks get it inside them and fall off, and I don't fucking know. That's what it's supposed to do. Grow your peppers, use Happy Frog soil, Happy Frog, Veg Organics, Dr. Earth for Bloom. We had good results every year. Nice. William said, cross Godfather OG with chocolate boot. Call it Field to Burn OG. Nice. Agreed. Agreed, Cavs. Cavs is talking about his biggest concern with Western medication is it's not a cure. It covers up symptoms of our body telling us something is wrong. And usually on top of that, we have to deal with the side effects of the medications, which is a panda. What's that, Flip? Huh. Unless I missed something, which I may have in here. They love nitrogen. Oh, really? Ah, flip. Okay. Yeah, I've got a bunch of it next row. Never really thought about using it on the pets. Dragon, what's going on? You look frustrated. I agree, Cabs. I know that for a fact. I had my discussion again with Mrs. Crumbawig about going off my crumble medications, and she's not a fan of it. I do think that it's something that's got to be gradual, because I've always been a big proponent for, well, if I miss a day of meds, it's not a big deal. The other day, I forgot my meds in the morning, and by 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock, I went to take my 2 night pills. Looked in there, I hadn't taken my day pills, and I felt peculiar all day long. Like the world was coming down on me, standing on my chest. Took my meds, everything was fine after that. It took 2.5 hours, but still the same. Just a thing, I guess. The dog's bed as well. It'll help you sleep, yeah. Oh, you're too old for the tech? What's happening, Dragon? Oh, tiny white mites? Yeah, that's what I was going to say, Cabs. I did not think it was good to breathe in that diatomaceous earth. Reminds me of the silica that the pesticide people would come in and spray under buildings when people had big spider infestations. They would just poof it in there, and it would just take all the oxygen away and kill, like, everything. Ba-da-bum-bum-bum-bum-bum-bum. Yo, Dee Dee, what's going on, my friend? I think you said hi before and I didn't say hi. Yes, good morning, good morning. Dee Dee said, good morning, chat. Signed into work. Everyone have an awesome day, indeed, indeed. And thank you so much for coming in. Yo, Skeptical Genealogist is here. Crumble Sister. Crumble Sister, check this out. I'll stand up for you. Ah, here we are. Wings and all. Ha ha. I'm sure it is a lot to do, Dragon. We got your back, though. We're going to encourage you. Did you just say you antique your cat with it next? Well, absolutely. Take a break. Come here. Puff up. Relax. Chill. We're rolling right up on 8 o'clock. Wow, we got 48 people in here. Indeed, indeed. And that's one of the things, Cabs. I did partial research on the gabapentin, and I'm also on the Lamictal, which I do believe's help, but I don't think I need to be either on as high amount or if I really need it at all anymore. I guess the only way to find out is to honestly get weaned off from all the medications. If I go batshit crazy, then I guess I'll have to go back on them. But ideally, that's what my plan would be. Thanks, Dee Dee. Ba-da-bum-bum-bum. I'm loving it. Alrighty, everybody. We are rolling right up on 8 o'clock. I am thinking that since we have 47, 48 people in here, maybe I'll run for a few minutes after 8, if you guys don't mind. Say hi to everybody that's in here. All right. Cheers, cheers, everybody. All righty. Yeah, I I know, calves. I know. That one I know I'll go batshit suicidal if I just stop taking it. So, Tom, hold on a second here. Let me finish coughing. And I will say hi to the people that I missed. So, there's Skeptical Genealogist again, Crumble Sister. Travis Bowie, what's going on, my friend? Thanks for popping in. There is Lazy again, Suck It 420 saying, hey, Dragon. Replaced gabapentin with CBD a few years ago. Now, do you still use the CBD daily in place of it? I'm just curious, Tom. Nice, William. That is nice. You got a huge 8-point standing with 3. I'm guessing you're saying 3 does. Nice. Yeah, Cabs. See, my experience with the gabapentin was it helped relieve a great deal of my pain. The only reason that I take it from the mental side of it is because when they did my hip replacement surgery, they had me on gabapentin for the first like 28 days. And then they stopped at cold turkey. And I went fucking bonkers. And they ended up putting me back on it. But it was only a low dose. It was only like 300 milligrams. Now I'm up to 1,200 milligrams. So I don't know. Because every time I bitched about something, they just upped it and felt it wasn't where it should be. So I don't know. That's what happened with that. Yo-ho, JC Smith is in the house. How are you? How are you? Thanks for stopping in. Reborn, if you're on gabapentin, yes, and you stop cold turkey, it's not a good thing. Not even remotely. I know you shouldn't be awake, Lazy. Are you just being awake? You at work? What's going on? That's all we can talk about on here, Cavs, is our personal experiences. You know, and I got to tell you, when it comes to a lot of the medications and stuff, I would definitely trust the community on here. Indeed, indeed. What do we got here? We went up to 50 people in here. I'm going to take another little tiny rip and then pop back over into the live chat. Yeah. Sometimes that weed is just so damn tasty in the morning. So damn tasty. Yeah, Brett. That's what I have heard, and that's what I experienced when they had me stop that. Yep. Reborn, you've been on the gabapentin ever since 2014. Holy crap, Cabs, you were on a lot. You were on a boatload. See, the last time they wanted to up it, I said no. There was no need for it. And actually, right now, with the way everything is, I just think a lot more of it is me than the medication. Oh, okay, Tim. I get that, though. I get that. Oh, nice. You're off the weekend? Good for you. Good for you, lazy. That means we'll probably see you tooling around the community later today after you get some rest. Oh, William. Now it's on the ground. Yo, Joe, good morning, my friend. Thanks for popping in. Want to thank everybody in here. There's 53 people walking around. Thank you, thank you. Upstate grows. Thank you. Yes, I am the pardoned turkey for our awesome Danksgiving leftovers. Was easier going cold turkey off from the pain meds, Brett? I bet. I bet. Yo, was that UK Medical I just saw? Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. I figured that was you. Hold on a second. Where'd you go? Is this your 400th channel? Hello, good morning. Something looks different, but yes, indeed. You were on 600 gabapentin 3 times a day? Yeah, they wanted to up me to that the last time, and I said, nope, I'm only going to take pills twice a day. And they're like, well, we don't have hash or 150s. I was like, well, that's the way it goes then. What's funny is we heard a lot of shit that it was bad a while ago, and now we don't hear anything about it anymore. And people are still on it. People are still having shitty times with it. Oh, Parker. Parker. I'm not disputing that. I'm not disputing that medications do control you once you've been on it. And there's different. I don't feel I need to be on all the medications that I'm on right now. And it's not a conspiracy theory. I just don't think that. I went through some life-changing experiences between ketamine, between DMT, and between mushrooms that have put my mind in such a better place that I can't attribute it to medication since it all coincided with those experiences. So that's why I think I need to get off from it. So that's Crumble's rant. Hopefully I'm not missing anybody. Boo doo boo boo boo. Cav said I fired my doctor. Yo, Christopher, you getting out of here? You have a super good day. Thank you, thank you. Next row said I like Vicodin. Well, I'm not saying there's anything wrong with it. It's got a place. That is true, Upstate. That is a good thing about having cannabis as your medicine, because you take a few days off, you don't have any side effects. Hey, that's right. I could be the preparation for the cold turkey. Hey, buddy. Thank you for coming over here. And I want to thank the 57 people that are hanging out in here right now. Thank you, thank you. Indeed, Cavs. Got to stop the hashtags for safety reasons. See, that's one of the things. You know, I know I use the pain medication for my hip for X amount of time. I honestly think that between the amount of cannabis that I was consuming, which was great, I didn't have to take all the pain medication that I needed. You know, so I think that was a big thing. Made a big difference for me, I guess is what I was going to say. And cannabis did prior to my surgery just because it got delayed because of COVID for almost 2 years. Yeah, Grower Mo. Yeah, there are times like I explained why the gabapentin was a big one. The Lamictal, they prescribed it to me, but until I did all my research on it, I didn't take it. I had the meds, just didn't take it until I talked to some people and stuff like that. Mushrooms and weed, absolutely, they're healthy. Yes, Reborn, I think there are some long-term side effects from these medications. Absolutely. Yes, that is true, Crumble Sister. The ketamine therapy that I went through was tremendous. And I just hope they'd start having insurance companies cover it. I know my first sessions, which was like 6 of them, I think, or 8 of them, was about 12 or $1,300. My second sessions, which were about the same, no, I had 3, 6, 9, 10, 11 sessions for the next one because I didn't have to have the psych screening again because that's good for a year through them. It was about $900 for the second set. Upstate said the cat wants the turkey. Indeed. Ow, Nugget, what the fuck are you doing, man? You got the big dog crashing into me under the desk. Oh, Dragon's off for a roast. I don't know, Parker. Do you really think that cannabis you can be addicted to? I don't necessarily buy that. I've toyed back and forth with when I quit smoking, stopping this for a while. Not stopping, maybe get the cigarettes under control. And then Seamer's like, I do have days where I don't smoke. Alexa, turn all lights off. But those are generally days when I've had an edible now that I think about it, or when I'm super busy. But ketamine therapy was phenomenal. True, Upstate. Yo, Chris Storm, what's going on, my friend? You are right, Cheddar Bob. Cannabis isn't going to touch some pain. It just won't. It's great in theory, but you could go through 30 strains, 40 strains before you found that one thing that worked, and that probably wouldn't even be a sure shot. So, yeah, there are times when medications are important. I just feel that there's other ways they could manage our pain that would be safer for long-term use and hopefully not pro-addictive. Yo, winging it, what's going on, my friend? Thanks for rolling in. Yeah, I'm just playing around here with my little turkey costume on today. Yes, indeed. I got 2 dogs moving around behind me. That is true with the growing it. The addiction is how much more I can get next time. Right, Cheddar Bob. We do mature, hopefully. Hopefully is a good thing. Aye, Big Terp. Indeed, that's one thing I can say is that when Crumblewick went into rehab, I'd had a problem with pills before that. I decided I didn't want to go into rehab with 2 problems, so I just quit pills. And I was fine with it. But that was my drunken rationale at that time. I didn't want to go to rehab with 2 problems because I thought they'd think one was worse than the other. Call me all sorts of names and shit. I don't know. So I quit cold turkey. Yep. Yes, Reborn, I get that. Being cautious when it comes to narcotics. Last time I had narcotics was when I had a kidney stone. I went in the emergency. They gave me, I don't know, X amount of Dilaudid, which I'd never had before, which was actually a very soothing experience, especially when you just bounce 7 miles to the hospital in a bumpy ride in a car with a kidney stone. There are a lot of fillers in pills, William. Oh, Brett, I can't take the trazodone. I cannot. Nope. Gives me a hangover. Gives me a headache. But on that note, I saw it was 8:15. I'm going to take a little rip here. Cheers, cheers, everybody. Oh, there you go with your hash. Oh, you're writing out hashtag. Very nice, UK Medical. Oh, I would buy that upstate. There's some conversation going on about the addiction, possible addiction of people to cannabis, whether they feel they can be or can't be. I think by nature, we can be addicted to anything. But the question is it a physical dependence? Is it a mental dependence? Is it you think you are because you think it's cool? And I'm not saying that those aren't all reasons that, I don't know. I don't know. There you go. That's what I was thinking you were headed at, Parker. Thank you. All righty, everybody. I think. Oh, really? We had a local restaurant burn down last night. Holy smokes. I'm going to have to check that out. All righty, everybody. I see we are winding down here. Ogo Andrew's going to be live in a few minutes, so I'm going to get out of here and get out of the way. I will say hello to Gyro rolling in. Thanks for popping in. Always nice to see you. Trying to get down to the chat so I'm not missing anybody. Boo doo boo boo boo. I'm loving it. How many turkey sandwiches are left? Yes. All righty, everybody. I'm going to wrap this up. I want to thank everybody for coming. You guys have a fantastic day. Thank you for tolerating me in the turkey costume. All right, everybody. Go out there today, sprinkle some love on people's channels. You might be the difference in them staying here on YouTube, being a big part of our community, or possibly leaving. We want to encourage them to stay. We want to grow this place. Peace and love to everybody. Thanks for coming by, and see ya.